Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Van Nistelrooy shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Robson. Oh, that's delightful. Ferdinand makes the interception. Now it's Neymar. And this is Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, there's a probing ball. He slings it. He gets big. Roberto Carlos delivers. Well, there's the clearance. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Scholes. And it's Rooney. Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Out of play for a throw. Ferdinand is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Decent progress down the left. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. It is a corner, good chance.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. The ball's gone astray. That has ended up in no man's land. It's not an especially good pass, that. Back into the middle. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Nicely weighted ball. And now the breakaway. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Tries to pass it through. Mateus looking to run onto it. Cleared away. Rooney. Now that's well seen too. Baresi. Mateus. Neymar. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And they can counter here. Now it's Pelé. It's a lovely, neat pass. Best, very much a man of this moment. Robson. Can he get on the end of this? Chance! There it is! And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's Pelé. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Looking to play him in. Pelé. Pelé! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's taking no chances there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pass somewhat off target. Out to the right. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's managed to get free. And he was alert to it. And it Scholes. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Picked out brilliantly. He has a look up. Shot a goal! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
On the field, number 17.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Van Nistelrooy being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
So that's 2. It's Scholes! Scholes! A princely strike! About as smooth as it gets. And they are cruising away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
18,
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This
Coming on
is
the field,
wonderful front-footed
number
football.
6,
The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team
Number
clicking in
11,
every department.
Cantona. Substitution in progress.
Kohler really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kawasaki Frontale appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Substitutions taking place.
Pedri. Now it's Bale. It's a searching pass. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Baron. Cantona. And the shot's on here. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It is no contest. It is a landslide. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Best demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Roberto Carlos, hoisted in. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. Ferdinand. Pedri. Kawasaki Frontale looking to pass their way through. And he cuts out the supply.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great vision. And that's a good ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is
Neither of these two want to come off
20,
second best.
Casemiro. Substitution.
Matheus Cunha. Looking for the run. In with the challenge. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Pedri. And this is Bale. Baron chips it through. He is through here. It's a throw-in. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Quality ball. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he get it through? Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
There will be
Aims
5
beyond
minutes
the
added
defence.
time.
Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so much... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, it's not just that this is having a shot! Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pirlo. It's Ferdinand. And here's Bale. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Look at the space here. Shot could be on. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cruyff. Rooney. Scholes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. That is a brilliant interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Back into the middle. Now, who's going to be first to this? Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Van Nistelrooy! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cruyff. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Eto'o. Played back in. Gullit receives it in a good position here. And claimed it back swiftly. Darren Fletcher can see things others simply cannot. Rooney is in a really good position out wide. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has been cut short. That's really well cleared. Scholes. Rooney. And he's lost his man here. And he shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Rooney can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And we have our very first corner. Rooney plays it short. Lovely touch. And the shot! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tries to play it through. Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Gullit. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Robson looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Rooney. Best. Rooney. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Big chance! Oh, it's come loose. Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Hullet. Played out wide. And he's whipped it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. And he's there to belt it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And they've got a throw. He can run onto that. Lovely, now then. And the shot! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's a header! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quick into pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Hullet. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Scholes. Nicely shaped ball. The shot! They've scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Pirlo. Oh, good take in a good area. Rooney has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Manchester United have got it back, and they'll have another go. Vieira. And here's Eto'o, and this is Bale. No, again there's no way through. Eto'o.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Climbs up big! Oh, terrific save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
No, couldn't hit the target. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Bale. Now it's Hullet. Rooney. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Pass is just off target. Thuram clears. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best.
Decent chance! They've done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
it's a mass exodus.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time...
He's having a shot! Strong running down that left flank. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. Fletcher hurtling down that right flank. And here's Scholes. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've been very impressed with this fella Upamecano. We all know of his impressive record, but he's a lovely blend of athleticism and technical nous that he developed from quite an early age. It'll be interesting to see who his opponents bring to the table to test him, because testing him demands a lot.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Best. And the shot! Goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's managed to get free. And the ball is out of play. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davis. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's looking wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Diaz, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, that's delightful. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's clever. And he's there to clear it. Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's picked it up out wide. Crosses it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Pinches it up. And the shot! And he can clear it away. And it's Goretzka. And the return pass. Now it's Diaz. He's in space and looking for options. That's a throw. Davis. Cross into the box. And that has been clear. He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's forced to go back. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, it's come loose. He's in plenty of space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Goretzka. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cole. Scholes. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found a way through. Big chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're...
It's Kane! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cole, he's been... Oh, shooting chance! Superb from Cole! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. That's a sharp pass. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Goretzka. Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's going to be a booking. Best. Looking for the run. Best. Real chance!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's had it taken off him. Tar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Kimmich. Here's Tar. And it's Kimmich. And here's Diaz. And Upamecano. And it's Musiala. O'Shea did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's being shifted off it. And he's lost his man here. He's found some... And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Best.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ferdinand concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. Great ball if he can get there. He could... Best. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Neuer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Sticks it away. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's made its way to him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense.
Great chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Šeško! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Šeško, Best. This looks promising. Kimmich. Goretzka. To Musiala. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He is through here.
There will be 5
No,
minutes
he's
added
seen
time.
through all of that. Best. Oh, this looks sharp. Kagawa. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Musiala. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Šeško.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's through and all alone! An uncompromising challenge. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming.
And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Out to the left it goes. In towards the back stick. That's a decent clearance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Bale, Lam. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Plays, he rises! Lam. Crossed in again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. O'Shea. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He is through here. Played in. Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rooney does well to get it back. Rooney tries making a foray down the right. That's a shade optimistic. Thuram. Beckham. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that has put paid to that. And it's Scholes. Played with speed from back to front. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's in on goal! It's Scholes! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Van Dijk. To Thuram. Beckham with the cross. Up he goes! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, there's the clearance. Plays a sharp little ball here. Skims one in. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
That was very necessary. Thuram. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham. Chance here to counter. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through. Oh, good ball! A header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control. Defending was strong and firm. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Good ball over the top. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Elects to cross. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Bale. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lahm plays... Oh, what a climb! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Beckham running with the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Now there's a fine ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution on the field.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Scholes. Number 10, Brian Robson. Number 8, Rooney.
So, third corner of the game.
17, Van Nistelrooy.
Big header! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Fletcher. Number 20.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 19, Mbumo.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Number 9, Andy Cole.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Cantona. Best. And it's Fletcher. Darren Fletcher. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Darren, can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a nicely shaped ball. Corner given.
Substitution.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's going to be another one. They're up to 5 corners now. Gets his head on it! No, not the best of headers. Looking for the run. He has found the way through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Good ball, good take. Great defending, strong and determined. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get it through? Lahm. Cantona does really well to win the ball there. That's going right the way across. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cantona. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. Ferdinand. Beckham. Now it's Beckham. Beckham. Played in deep. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. Kvaratskhelia.
There will be 5
And here's
minutes added
Ibrahimovic.
time.
Knocks it into space. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Good chance here!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, when you're up
Taking
against
place.
a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Darren Fletcher. Might be danger here. Great chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key character... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi. Scholes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Back towards the middle. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that is... There's the shot! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was
just the goal. And Van Nistelrooy! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Best. Oh, well played. Robson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Irwin deals with that comfortably. Rooney. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, just skips past his man. Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 2.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Ibrahimovic.
Things looking
on the
so
field.
easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now he's off and running. Boucher is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and the through ball. Cleared away. Short changes him with that pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Hullet. The message is clear, none shall pass. Scholes.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Best. Hullet. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Nice sequence of passes this. He's gone for goal! And the keeper read that really well.
Arsenal are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Best. Rooney. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Seedorf. Now here's the delivery. Scholes. Best.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And Seedorf! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And that could set him on his way. Gets into some space. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's half-time here.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Those of you making their way home on
Really
public
has been
transportation
an
today,
astonishing
please watch
game,
the
peppered
screen
with
for train
goals.
departure
You
times
cannot
from
help
all
feeling that the
major
second
stations.
half will supply more.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Seedorf. Number 8, number 4, Messi. Coming on the field, number 6, Bellingham. Number 22, Pele. Number 14, Yamal.
And the second half gets underway. And that is a little undercooked. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Rooney, and he welcomes it in. Oh, such a clever touch. Scholes. Bullet looking understandably energised after his goal. Neatly clipped into space. Bullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Driving on and making good progress. And this is Ronaldo. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's intervened well there, but that has not gone well. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal. Chance to deliver.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Robson powering forward here. Best. Rooney. And it's O'Shea. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now this could be a chance. That's very neat. And he shoots! It's in! 200! It's the goal they all came to see. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
It's become a case of men against boys. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Robson. Now they could break here. And this is Van Nistelrooy. He's found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through. Cross in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Played it, he gets big! No mistake! Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Pullet does well to get it back. And it's made its way to him. Pele. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Kagawa. Great vision. Yamal has it in a wide position. He's picked his way through. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Big header! Crossed in again. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Best. Cantona. Couldn't squeeze it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely worked. That's an excellent interception. Chance here to counter. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality.